of every step. A veteran can come to the Veteran Resource Center at risk of being homeless or actually being homeless, be put in transitional living for up to 2 years to work on those barriers to help find housing. ColumbiaCare has veterans houses or apartments that we can transfer veterans to. We also have financial assistance programs like SSVF, Healthcare Navigator, and post-case management. We do have a lot of flexibility in the Veterans Resource Center. A lot of it comes from the emergency fund, whereas other programs can help with financial assistance when it comes to housing. We can help with financial assistance when it comes to fixing a car so a veteran can find employment. We can help with just about anything. We focus on housing, but with the emergency funds, we can really branch out and try to help any barrier that a veteran is having. If we cannot help, we know someone who can help, and we will provide a referral for that. We have a vast outreach program. We have every third Thursday of the month, where community partners come all in one place so veterans can come to a one-stop shop to help find assistance or to make disability claims, to get with Social Security, help make a resume through Easter Seals or WorkSource.
I started drinking when I was 12. A lot of alcohol in my family. My dad was an alcoholic. My siblings drank, and it's kind of just what we did. A lot of trauma. I was in the Air Force, signed up right after 9/11. I went in as a heavy equipment operator in November 2002. I would say right out of the military, I was in a real good place. And then after that, 2013, it all fell apart. And I was struggling to find that good place again. I lost my dad to liver cancer in 2013. I kind of went off the deep end then, the real deep end, and started doing a lot of drugs and drinking. I was 5150'd in California. I was arrested a bunch of times. My life, I wanted to die for 7 years. Kind of from then on, I was homeless. It was horrible because the only way to cope was to do drugs and drink. And I didn't want to live. So I would do things to the extreme, you know. But I was trying to maintain, and I still had to work too, and yeah, it was all bad.
So each day I have a lot of different tasks that I complete. My number one role is being a support element for the veterans, making sure I'm available to help them with any questions they have or anything they need assistance with, whether it's guiding through resources, some mental health support, or anything along those lines. I meet with each veteran once a week. And when I meet with them, I go over things such as their financial stability, mental and medical health stability, sobriety, socialization, things of that nature, just to make sure that I'm really touching all bases with them and helping them out with everything that they need.
I was living on my sister's porch. This was back in Oregon. And I still just didn't want to live, man. I didn't want to live, and I picked up the phone one day and just called the VA. And they told me a date and time to meet in White City, and that was it. That was the turning point for me. Because I was still homeless, and but I was at White City, but I was in rehab. So, but when I left there, I was gonna be homeless again. And I just heard through the grapevine that ColumbiaCare was this awesome service, and if I get hooked up with them, maybe I can go into a sober living house and go from there. I didn't really know the scope of what they did, but I got a hold of them, and I ended up leaving rehab and going into the Oakdale sober house, and it was just amazing. And that's where I found artwork and all kinds of other things that I do now. I never knew I could draw until my 30s, and when I started drawing, still didn't think it was going to be anything that I'd ever be good at. If I didn't draw, I don't know what else I would do as far as right now, except get in my head, you know.
You're living here at Stewart Avenue Apartments,
yes,
which is a CCS facility. What has that meant to you in terms of your recovery journey?
Everything. Everything's meant everything to me, and just the opportunity to have my own place. I've never had my own place, you know, and I finally get to do and dive into me a little bit, you know, and it's because of them. And man, I just want to say Ben and Charlie and Nikki and Kim and all them, they they've really helped me out a lot.
The most rewarding part for me is seeing the outcome of the assistance that they receive and seeing their transition. A lot of the population we work with are in difficult situations, and seeing them overcome those situations using the resources we provide and the things that we offer them, it's really meaningful to me just to see people turn their lives around essentially. And a lot of them do, and it's really great to see that. And also just to see them happy. You know, a lot of people when they enter the program, they're having difficult times, they're at their lowest, so to speak, but seeing the process and the steps of them bouncing back, whether it takes a couple weeks, couple months, few months, however long, it's really neat to see them bounce back and obtain what they want and really see them happy when they leave the program and have what they want.
Would you say that you're in a much better place than you
Way
were
better.
at those other
Way better.
pivot points?
Way
Okay.
better. Because I contacted ColumbiaCare. Because I wanted to die for so long that now I really cherish my life, and I just want to be happy like everybody else, man. That's it. I just want to be happy. I'm happy where I'm at, you know? I don't need anything bigger, nothing extravagant. I just want to be happy. That's it.
I just want to make sure everyone is aware, you know, that this program is out there. It's out to help people. People can go to the Veterans Resource Center, the VRC, and they can get assistance if they're a veteran or have a family member who's a veteran or anything like that, or anybody who even has questions about some resources, just so we can get people connected. And I really just want to do my best to be an advocate to help people and make sure that everyone knows they deserve to get some help when they need it.
If you are a homeless veteran or if you know a homeless veteran, come to us. Let us help.
Keep going, man. Keep going forward, you know? Life keeps going, and keep at it. Then life's worth it, you know?